I live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
She got me before I even introduced her. Ladies and gentlemen, once again on Clean Chats, I'm elated. I'm super excited. Lovely lady, enthusiastic. She doesn't come from South Africa. Kindly introduce yourself again and then we get this on, please.
Okay, so I am actually from South Africa.
Okay.
I grew up here in Secunda and I moved to the States 26 years ago. So I've been in the States for 26 years. I'm here visiting family.
That's a long time ago, 26.
Yeah.
26 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was asking you off camera, what do you see as different, like with America and South Africa?
I feel like there's a lot of progress, but in recent years it's been slower.
Right.
I find that in South Africa there's some progress, but not in all the places where it needs to be, like infrastructure.
Okay.
And I feel like that's the biggest significance. America is always investing in their infrastructure.
The infrastructure.
Yeah, like roads.
Roads and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And how about lifestyle?
Lifestyle is similar. We like to go out. We like to be really healthy. When we eat, we choose healthy foods. But
do you mean that side or South Africa?
I mean in the United States.
Okay.
In general, in my sphere of people that I spend time with, like we choose. We don't eat out a lot. But other folks also are like South Africans. They like to be social. They like to go out. It's safer to go out too. So there's a lot of centers where you can go out to dinner or go dancing.
Yeah.
So here I find sometimes you have to be isolated a little bit because the crime is a little bit more than in the United States.
All right.
Yeah.
Are there places where you find, now that you've mentioned crime, are there places where you find like a high rate of crime on that side?
There are.
How is it compared to the side?
I say there's clusters in America that are less safe than others. Cities like Memphis, Tennessee are having trouble. Chicago is having trouble with gun violence. It's been that way for a long time. The city where I live in Charlotte, in recent years, we've seen a huge uptick in gun violence, but mostly gun violence among teens. And that's becoming a real problem. But it's similar here as well.
Yeah. So here we say water. You guys say water.
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 Like obviously you white, you don't have a problem with pronunciations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, how long does it take for a person to adjust to the language that side and stuff like that? Do you have any issues?
It depends on who you spend time with. When I moved to the States, I moved by myself, so I didn't have a lot of South Africans to keep my accent going. I spent time with Americans and I pick up on languages very quickly. Where other folks spend time with their family or their friends and they're all from the same area, so they keep their accents. It really depends on how often you speak your own language. So my parents are Afrikaans. I speak with them every day. I wake up and I call them and I speak Afrikaans. So I can still speak Afrikaans fluently.
Is it?
But my English sounds American.
Are you sure you can speak Afrikaans fluently? Because maybe I'm asking the wrong person. I must be asking them. Maybe
That's a good question.
Some of the stuff, like the pronunciation is no longer the same and stuff.
No, they said, my mom said it's still very good. And then some of their friends that we saw when I was here, they also said I still speak Afrikaans really good. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you find yourself feeling like an alien sometimes here home, now that you've spent a lot of time that side,
I find myself feeling a little
maybe
less...
in certain places and stuff.
I find myself feeling a little less comfortable because I don't know the places. So that's why I use Uber, because I don't want to drive here. But in general, because I do visit often, I still feel really comfortable when I visit.
All right.
Yeah.
So given a chance to relocate permanently, where would you stay? That side or this side?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will stay in America. I am an American citizen.
Yeah.
I am spoiled.
Okay.
It is clean.
Yeah.
It is, there's a lot of maintenance. The roads are good. I'm spoiled. I'm staying there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
I love South Africa.
And
It is
unfair because now we feel
beautiful.
like we've lost you now.
You've
left
lost
home
me.
and then you it feels like you're cheating. Huh?
I'm not cheating. I still visit. I still come and I hang out and I hand out tourism dollars.
All
so
right.
I'm doing good. I'm supporting South Africa's economy.
Is it? So
Yes.
what normally brings you to the site? Like, is it only visiting, or you come maybe like you spoke about tourism and stuff like that?
I mainly come to visit my family, but when I visit, we go places.
You go places.
So whenever my husband comes along, he's been here with me once. Next time when he comes, we'll go to the parks. We'll go see all the scenery, and we'll go out to eat a lot.
So he's also in America.
He's American, yeah.
And he also wants to stay there.
Well, he's American, so he's gonna stay there.
He's American, or he was South African before?
He's American.
He's
I married an American.
Man, you see what you did there. You took it away from us.
He took us away. Yeah, he did.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah. You travel a lot. When you say you're going to be traveling parks and stuff, is it here in SA or like it's in Africa?
Mostly South Africa, just because my family lives here. For a while, my brother lived in Tanzania, so I did visit there a few times.
Is it
but
in Tanzania?
Which
part of Tanzania?
We went to Mwanza?
Mwanza.
Yeah, and it's right next to Lake Victoria, and it's like 2 hours from the Serengeti.
Is it Serengeti?
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
It's
a beautiful park
with
like a game park with, but it's like natural habitat, and it's huge. And the only time you don't see animals is when you're not looking out the window. That's how many animals there are. Yeah. So
there's a whole lot of animals.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Do you think there is hope for South Africa now, seeing that it's a growing country and stuff like that, in terms of economy and also catching up? Or
I want to believe that there's hope, but the political climate is interesting. So I would like to see just some political things change, but I don't want to talk about it.
Yes, I heard you say interesting, and I felt it.
It's interesting. I want to say there's hope, but again, in America also, our political climate is interesting. So, you just don't know what's going to happen, if it's going to progress or if it's going to go backward. We just have to have hope.
Yeah. Nah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, like, specifically, why did you come this particular time?
My dad's not well. So I had to come see what's going on and get him to a doctor and make sure that he has the proper medical care. So I came, and my brother came, and my sister lives here. My brother also lives in the States. So I came to just take care of mom and dad for a minute. And then, of course, while I'm here, because my whole family knows I'm here, everybody came to see me. My nieces and my sisters, and Nadine is here, so let's go see her. So, yeah.
And how's been your stay so far? Like, how's been your stay? Like, how are you feeling about your stay so far?
It's been good. There's been no issues. It's been comfortable. We went to Bella Bella. We got to go see some animals. Ate good food, and I leave again on Wednesday.
You're leaving this Wednesday?
Yeah, and it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Thank you!
Okay, I can't sing, but I'll sing for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'll make it fast. Happy birthday to you. Your name?
Nadine.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Hey, what a coincidence.
So,
listen, I wish well for your father.
I appreciate it.
He actually, gets well very soon. Hey.
Yeah. I hope things go well for him. I hope medical care continues to be good for him, and
he's gonna be fine.
He's gonna be fine. Yeah, very good.
Do you get to miss home sometimes, and you find it sometimes hard for you to travel now? Maybe seeing that you're that side, and then maybe
I didn't want to come without my husband. I miss him dearly every day, and he misses me, and he's at home with the dog and the cat. And I feel bad.
We want names, dog and cat.
Okay,
they
so
probably have names. Americans name their dogs and cats?
Yeah, the dog's name is Nugget, like a chicken nugget. Nugget. Okay. Yeah, and the cat's name is Nala, like the lion from the Lion King.
From the Lion King.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
why the N? Why the N at the beginning? Is it intentional?
it wasn't intentional, but now we're the 3 N's. We're Nadine, Nugget, and Nala.
Are you the one who named them?
I'm the one who named them, yeah.
You stand as a prime suspect.
Exactly.
You're Nadine yourself.
Yeah, we're the 3 N's now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just curious of the other N that's coming up.
I don't know. There's not going to be another N. No. No. We're good.
I think it's amazing to have a feel of the other side, like from a person who's actually tasted both South Africa and that side.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how do Americans generally feel about South Africa and maybe Africa? I don't know.
Anytime I say I'm from South Africa, they're very intrigued and they want to know.
They want to know what's happening.
Yeah, and then they ask questions about how to travel here and what to look out for. And so I have a lot of friends who have come to visit and paid for tour guides to take them around. And so in general, when you say South Africa, you have a conversation.
You sort of spark an interest.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are the major things that they're interested in? Is it traveling? Is the culture? What is it?
It's the culture. It's the culture and the idea of being able to go see lions and elephants.
Okay.
And also getting to know how the culture developed and evolved. There's a lot of folks who choose to take the tours into Soweto. There's a lot of folks who choose to go just to Cape Town to do the wine route. So it's really lifestyle, and they kind of ask, if I want to do this, where do I go if I want to see? Yeah, so a lot of folks do the tours. I know there's some tour companies that offer tours through Johannesburg and Soweto, and there's tour companies that offer the wine route tours, and then they go do all the game park tours. And then there's a lot of people who just want to come and hunt. So, and I'm not a hunter, so I generally just tell them to go read up online. But there's a lot of folks who want to just come and hunt.
Yeah, that's amazing. There's another guy who's working for a tour company. He was actually saying he's intrigued by the curiosity of people that come outside of Africa.
Yeah.
By their interest in Africa. He was speaking specifically about South Africa. And he was telling me stuff that I don't even know myself staying in South Africa.
Yeah.
These people are so inquisitive. They'll ask about the street and stuff. He will take them to places where even South Africans don't even know about the places. Right in South Africa.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And
it's quite intriguing, eh?
It happens when they come to America too, like folks that are not from America.
Oh yeah.
They want to go see something that you don't even know exists. Okay. So yeah, it happens everywhere. Yeah.
So now you just gave me comfort, because now I was thinking like maybe South Africans are not so serious. Like you're giving me comfort to say that, when a person goes outside of their normal zone, then they sort of want to know more and stuff like that.
I think it's all about the information that's available when they start doing their research.
Yes.
So when you start reading about where you're going to go visit, it depends on the book you pick up and how far you read through the book, or when you go on a website, what rabbit hole you go through to find where you want to go do, because you have 10 days. So what can you fit into 10 days? And then you just look to see what's interesting to you.
All right.
Yeah.
So what was your what were you looking for, like in America when you went there first? Are there any attractions that you're looking at? Like for example, when you're coming to Africa, I
went to Miami and South Beach. You know the Will Smith song, "I'm Going to Miami." I mean, that song was a hit when I went to Miami. So, and I loved it so much, I stayed. I just never left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was, for me, I was young. I was 20.
Miami.
I was partying. I was having a good time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, back then it was all the glitz and glamour of Miami. And now I'm old and I live in close to the mountains. I live in a big city in North Carolina, where we're close to the mountains, and I can just be peace and quiet every day. No more glitz and glamour. No, yeah.
That's amazing. But when you're talking about it, I can actually see that you're happy where you are.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I'll be visiting America very soon.
You should.
I've never been to America. I think I should visit.
I
like
think.
four of my siblings are overseas. They're in the UK.
Okay.
So yeah, I think maybe next year or something I may consider like visiting.
You should visit. It's a beautiful country. There's a lot to do.
Yeah.
And you can't see all of America in 1 week. There's so much. It's such a big country, and there's a lot that I haven't even seen, and I've been there 26 years. So
Is it?
yeah.
Yeah. And you're a gone girl, you're not coming back. I can feel it.
No, I'm not coming back. I'm staying here.
Point of yours is a very strong man. Yeah. Nah, that's amazing. So you guys do have kids that side in America?
No, I didn't have kids. It just never fit into my life.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't have time.
For now, or maybe it's something that you guys plan. Like, is it not part of your plan for you guys to have kids with your husband?
No, we have my husband has a lot of kids from a prior marriage, and so he has kids and grandkids. So I'm instant Oma. So yeah, I'm good on my side.
Oh, I understood perfectly.
Yeah.
Perfectly. So what are you going to do for your birthday further? Going on, the day is still young. It's 8:48 right now. 8:48 a.m.
Yeah, my cousin owns a beautiful salon, and she's treating me to a haircut and my nails and a facial.
Okay.
And so she said I'll be there all day. So I'm just being dropped off at the salon, and I'm just gonna be there all day. And then tonight we are going out to dinner at the Emperor's at Tribes. Yeah.
Wow.
And then tomorrow I leave again.
You leave again.
Yeah.
So I see your schedule has been packed, which is a good thing because now you don't have time to be bored. You know,
No.
go out and enjoying before you fly off.
Yeah, I've been busy the whole time.
Yeah. I feel part of this. I feel like I'm one of the people that treated you well because I sang for you, eh?
Yes, you did. You gave me a good birthday.
You keep coming back home and visiting. Eh?
Yeah, and I helped you with your video, and I'm glad. And thank you for inviting me to do this with you. This is
really
good.
Appreciate like you know. I love a good and clean chat.
Right?
You know, with people. I just love listening to people, how people think, you know, and get to listen to people, and I think it's amazing. I just love people.
I love people too, and I love just learning more about what other people are doing.
Yeah. And
that's, I think, why I love traveling, because it just opens your mind a little bit to other cultures and how other people are thinking. And so, yeah, it definitely helps you have different perspective when you get back home too.
I think people are the greatest gift to planet Earth. I mean, we can take off our cars, we can take away animals and stuff, but we can't take away people.
Yeah, I think if people just are kinder to each other and understand that we all have something going on, and you never know what's going on in somebody's life, and you should just be kind.
Just be kind.
Yeah.
Do you think there is kindness enough as per requirement? Do you think we're kind enough to one another? Because that's a very sensitive topic.
I don't think we're kind enough to each other at all. I think people tend to be really selfish. I think people tend to just, what do I have to do today? Like, not what do other people need? And the more we go out and think about what other people need in their lives, and we're here to serve each other, we're not here to just serve ourselves. And the more we have that impact, the better the world will be.
I suspect that you're a kind person. Do you consider yourself to be a kind person? I
consider myself to be a kind person. I'm an impatient person.
Thank you for being honest. You're honest. You see? You're honest. I said you're honest.
I am nice, but I am impatient. Yeah, when I teach you something and you don't pay attention.
What happens? I'm curious. I teach you. I'm teaching you for the second time.
Okay, why am I doing this again? We just talked about this.
Now listen, I understand. I think knowing your strengths and weaknesses is a good balance, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people will talk about their strengths and then they just they're not vulnerable with their weaknesses and stuff. But when you know of both, you sort of strike a balance, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I get it. Now you do sound like a kind person, and I'm
glad
that you've been patient with me.
This is fun.
At least you've been
really good Uber ride.
Like, at least you've been patient with me. I think it's amazing. Because I'm also on a journey of learning my strengths and my weaknesses, so that I can sort of gravitate on watering my strengths.
Yeah.
And then
That's good.
working on my, you don't have to eliminate your weaknesses totally, but
Yeah.
you can sort of mitigate and then strike a balance and be able to.
When you just learn how to react and be better about the weaknesses, then it becomes easier for the people around you.
Especially in relation to other people, like you're saying, we live to serve one another.
Yeah.
If we can just love one another, man, regardless of race, tribe, height, gender, and all that stuff, man.
Yeah, we just really have to learn to just be more accepting and more tolerant.
Yeah, we finally here. Is it right here?
Yeah, I've never been, so
Is it?
I
You
hope.
don't know the place?
No.
Yeah, it's right here. I'll make sure that I drop you off at the right place. I'll make sure I drop you off at the right place. It must be here. But Nadine, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you so much. This was really nice.
Yeah, I just want to find out from you to give me the permission to use it on my socials.
Yes, you have permission to use this on your socials.
Thank you so much.
What is this place?
Thank you
this
so
is
much.
not where it's at. It should be.